Hello everybody, namaste. So yesterday it was a session for the addition and subtraction of fractions using Geogebra, but due to the problem of load shedding we couldn't continue it to the end. So I am really sorry for that, and today what I am going to do is I am going to continue that portion in this video. So by watching this video, I hope all of my teachers, colleagues will be able to teach the addition and subtraction of fraction by using Geogebra. So for this it's quite simple. What we need to do is we need to open the file of Geogebra, so which we have done yesterday also here. So after we open the file of Geogebra, here we need a circle. So we click on this portion here. So here we move on circle with center and radius. So here I am clicking it. So let it be here, the center is here. Okay, so here we are supposed to put the radius, and here we can put any value of radius, but just I am putting here 3. You can put here any positive numbers, any counting numbers here. So let it be 3. So this is my circle with center A. So here so since we are adding the fractions, so obviously there should be at least 2 fractions. So for 2 fraction I need to draw 2 circles. So let me draw another one. So here make sure that both the circles are congruent to each other, means both of them have same radius. So here, since the radius of the previous circle was 3 units, so here also I am putting here 3. So in this way I have constructed 2 circles with center A and B. Now what we need to do is we need to divide this circle into different sectors. So for that, so I will move on point this option point, and here in the circumference, in any point on circumference we can take the point. So I am taking a point here in this point here, let it be the point in circumference, it's C. You can see it here, C47. Similarly in this circle, let it be here, it's D. Now what we are going to do is we are going to join these 2 points A and C and make a radius by using the segment option. So let's join it. Let's click on A and then on C. So we can see an icon F has come here. So F is the line segment, that is AC, or which is the radius of the circle. Similarly, I am going to click on B and then on D. So in this way I have constructed a radius by using this segment function. Now here we need 2 fractions, and here in those 2 fractions there are 2 numerators and 2 denominators in this way. So here we need 4 sliders. So here I am moving on slider option here. So let me make a slider here for first fraction. Let the denominator of that fraction be B, and here minimum. So we are going to construct minimum of 2 parts. So let the minimum value be 2, and here maximum. For maximum value you can put any natural numbers. You can put 5, 10, 15 anyway. So I am putting here 100, and here the increment will be 1. So here I have made a slider for denominator of first fraction. Now again I am going to make another slider. for numerator. So here it's a, it's okay. So here the minimum value of numerator is 1 and the maximum value is up to the denominator. So it's let it be b, because our denominator is b and here the increment is same 1. So in this way I have prepared two sliders for first fraction, that is a and b. Now let me make another slider for another fraction. So let it be n, the denominator of the next one. Now here same value, it's 2 and the maximum value is 100. It means here we are going to divide this circle into 100 parts, maximum of 100 parts. Okay. So here the slider for the denominator of the second fraction has been constructed. Now let me draw another slider. So let the numerator be m and here the minimum value is 1 and the maximum value is up to the denominator, and here our denominator is n. So I am putting here n and here the increment will be 1 again. So in this way I have two fractions, a by b and m by n. So after we have made the slider, now we need to move on the input function here. You can see here in the screen its input box here. Now since we need so many points, sequence of points on the circumference, so I will be here writing here sequence and then small bracket, and then I need to write here segment, and then again small bracket. Here our center is a and then comma, then we are going to rotate it. So rotate, rotate, then again small bracket, and then we are going to rotate the point C. So let me put here point C and then comma. So here our radius is f. So let me write here f, and in order to put the degrees symbol here, you can click here. You can see here it's alpha. If you click on alpha, then here it's degree. So similarly, so it's f degree comma, our center point is a. Okay. Now so I am moving here, so two double brackets and then again comma. So the next one, the radius is f comma. So our central angle of circle is 360 degree. So 360 degree is divided by denominator, and our denominator is b in the first fraction. Similarly comma, and then 360 comma, again 360 divided by denominator b. So this is our, here we have made one input here, input function. So if you change the denominator, then automatically the circle is divided into, if you put the denominator 20, then it will be divided into 20 equal sectors. So here what I am going to do is I am going to move on same command here. So keep your cursor here, take your cursor here, then do right click, sorry. So if you click here, left click, sorry, left, if you left click here, you can see the option here, show. Now I am going to copy this command again, because in the next circle I am going to repeat the same action. Okay, so Control C. Now again I am moving on input, Control V. So here now I need to change the center, because here previously the center was A, but here the center is B. So in place of A I am putting here B. Similarly, the point of rotation here is D. So in place of C, so I am putting here D. Similarly, in place of E off, it's G there. So I am putting there Z. In place of A, it's B. In place of E off, it's G. And in place of B, so here our denominator for the next fraction is n. So let me put here n. So okay, so here also if I change the slider, if I move the slider, then it is divided into sectors. Now up to here we have done yesterday, and then we need to move on this function angle with given size. Here in angle with given size, here you can see first of all we need to select the leg point and then vertex. So the leg point is C, our vertex is A. Now so the total angular measurement is 360 degree. Multiply the fraction is A by B for the first one. So let me write here A by B, and let me take it anti-clockwise direction in. Okay, so we can get this figure. Now again I am moving on next circle, so let me click on D and then B, and again I am repeating the same action, 360 degree. Multiply the next fraction is m by n, and here what I am going to do is, here I have taken anti-clockwise direction, so here I am going to take clockwise direction. Now here I am moving on circular sector, and then here first of all we need to select the center and 2 points. So our center is A, and then C, and then C dash. Similarly here our center is B, and then D dash, and then D. So here we have formed 2 sectors here. So let me change the colors, let me make it bold. So for this I am clicking on C, this conic part C. So do right click here and move on object property. So here in color part, basic, advanced, color. Okay, so let me make it little bold. So it's style. In style, let me change the thickness of line, so let it be 9. So again I am moving on circle D, so I am repeating the same action. So by doing right click I am going on object property, and here also I am increasing the thickness of that line up to 9. So here now I am moving on L1, right click and then object property. So here also I am going to increase the thickness of the line, let it be 9. So L2, same object property. So I am changing the thickness of the line up to 9. Okay. So now I am going to change the color of this portion. So here I am just doing right click, object property. So here I am moving on color option. So let it be red and let it be a little more darker. Okay, so it should work. Similarly, now I am moving on here and again repeating the same action, doing right click, object properties, and here I am taking the blue color and repeating the same action. So in this way, so we have made it. So up to here we have red. Yesterday also we have done it. So now if we change the numerator, then occasionally the sector, the color of the sector also increases. So here also you can see it here. So it is moving in clockwise direction and it is moving in anti-clockwise direction. Now almost we have done it. Now we need to write the fraction. So in order to write fraction, here we need to go on input. So before that, let me omit this axis. Let me omit this grid also, I don't need it. Let me, doing right click and moving on graphic, let me change the background color. So here we can see if the background color is white. So now I am making it yellow. So now we are moving on input section here. Okay. So let us continue. So here in input section, let me find the LCM of b and n, the LCM of the denominators. So I am writing here LCM, and here you can see number. So in first one I will writing here, I will be writing b, and then in the second one I will be writing here n. So let it be S. So S equals LCM b by n. So here we can see the LCM of 20 and 18 should be 180. We can see it here. Now in order to write the fraction, I need another input. Let it be t equals here the numerator is a multiply s divided by b, and then plus the next one is m multiply s divided by n. Okay. So now I am moving on this text box here. So here I am clicking on this latex formula. Now if you click it here, then you will get here roots and fraction. So I am clicking on the first one, a by b. So here so in place of a, so just omit it or delete it and move an object. So you can see it here a. Similarly, delete this b and move an object and click on b. So here you can see our fraction is 7 by 20. So you can see the preview here. Okay, 7 by 20. And let me move on next fraction. Again same action, latex formula, a by b. So in place of a, so I am writing here m. Similarly in place of b, So I am putting here n. So it's another fraction. Similarly, so here, so we have written the fraction by this text option. Now what I am going to do is I am going to click here, doing right click, object property, so text, so I am making it bold, let it be a little larger. Okay, we can change the color also if we need, so let it be black, it's okay, it's working. So let me place it here. Now let us see how it works. So let it be 3 by 10 plus 1 by 3 by 10 plus 1 by 5. So in this situation, here we can see the LCM is 10. So here both the sliders of denominator should be placed up to 10. So here it's already 10. Now let me place it up to 10. Okay, so since here 5 is multiplied by 2, here the numerator also should be multiplied by 2. So now it becomes 2 by 10. Now we can see it here by shifting it. Okay, so now we count the sectors here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this way it is 5 out of 10. So we can see the result here, it's 5 out of 10. So in this way we can teach. So in this way we can teach. So this way we can teach the addition of fraction by using Geogebra. Here you can rotate it also in this way. So you can translate it. Okay, so this much for today now. So very soon we will be back again with another piece of video. So for today I am just signing it off. So bye everybody, see you next time, and if you like this video please don't forget to subscribe my channel.